Hello. Okay, I got two cameras going. I got Twitch right here, YouTube right here. Welcome to Cooking for Therapy. Welcome to Cooking for Therapy. Today we're gonna make some fried cabbage. I got the cabbage in the refrigerator. Some of the ingredients we're gonna use: some smoked turkey, kielbasa, Jamaican style grill seasoning. We got our double smoke bacon, peppers, shrimp. I got two shallots actually, but I'm gonna show y'all one because I got two of them. And of course, I got two carrots. Two cabbages. So, well, that's one. Here's the other one. I do have two. So, as you could tell from the title, this is called Cooking for Therapy. I actually started this on Twitch, and I decided I'll just share it with YouTube, given that, that's where I started. Don't mind the dog in the background. It's my downstairs neighbor's dog. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this. I should have prepped before I did this, but I figured I could talk to y'all while I'm doing it. So, yeah. Might see me looking back and forth because I forgot to charge my phone. So, I have to put my phone right there. So, yeah. Let's get this bacon. I'm gonna do it all in one pot. I'm going to show you guys as I I'm gonna show you guys as I get it started. But right now, let's get this bacon chopped up. Hope everybody is having a wonderful day. My day has been amazing. Amazing. Let's get that. Do you see me step away from the camera? I like to wash dishes while I'm cooking. So, at the end of it, when you get ready to sit down and eat your food, there's no big mess because I've already cleaned it, So, I'm just gonna cut up the bacon. Get that in the pan. That's where we're gonna start. So this is fried cabbage, and I'm frying it with the bacon grease. It's sizzling right now. It's a little hot, but thank you for tuning in. If you just joined, this is Cooking for Therapy. Every Thursday I'll be going live cooking something. Cooking something. Right now I'm just cutting up the bacon. Next time I'll have it all prepped and ready to go. But yeah, I'm just cutting up the bacon. I probably should sharpen these knives that I have. I thought I had a knife sharpener. Anywho, we'll play music, but the way YouTube is set up. Twitch, we have no problem, but the way YouTube is set up. Hi Trini, how are you? I am live, so you probably will hear me talking to people. It's okay. If you miss it, I am going to post this on both Twitch and YouTube. I actually thought the bigger knife would have cut it, but this little knife is doing a great job. So, I'm frying cabbage today, and the vehicle that we're going to use is bacon grease. So everything is going to be cooked in its own juices and bacon grease. guess I could turn it on now. Since I'm pretty much done cutting up the bacon. While the bacon is cooking, I'll cut up the sausage, the shallots, because the shallots are going to go once the bacon actually gets to cooking, which is like now. It actually tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty good. I need my spoon. As I continue to do this, I will have camera so you guys can see like actually what I'm actually making. If y'all can see this, I totally bootlegged this setup, but hey, it's working for me. It's working for you. It's working for me. I'm gonna let that. I like my bacon crispy, but we need all of the juices from the bacon, so all of the grease from the bacon. So I'm gonna let it cook a little bit. Wash my hands and a cutting board. Okay. Next we got shallots. I got this recipe from YouTube. This lady was making it. And I was like, shrimp and sausage and bacon? Oh, I need to try that. I like all of those combinations. So, let that bacon cook a little bit. Get as much of the some of these apart. I notice some of them are sticking together. All we're gonna use is bacon fat. We're not gonna add nothing else to this except for smoked turkey, shrimp, and the only extra thing I'm gonna add is this. Everything else is gonna be real flavorful. You don't believe me? Just watch. Don't believe me? Just watch. Hey, my bacon is coming along a little good. Let me go ahead and chop these shallots. I think shallots are more, I like onions, but I like these better. They give it that little pop of flavor. And it's not like an overpowering onion flavor. That cut up. I don't think I need two. I think I'm just gonna go one and cut these up a little smaller. There we go. And I'm cutting those. I'll put this back in the refrigerator. One. Bowl. Get this bacon. So, I think, I'm going to add the peppers and the onions together. What I should do is put the meat. So, we got some smoked turkey sausage. Slice these the sideways. I don't slice them too thick. Slice them a little thin. So, you know, you can get the most out of your pack of sausage. Okay. We're going to take the bacon out, add the sausage. Excuse me. Okay, let's get this bacon out. Let's let this bacon is cooked a little bit. Taking the bacon out. We're going to add the bacon back when we put the cabbage in there, so everything could like one big melting pot. Leave a couple pieces up in there. Let's leave a couple. And then we'll put the sausage. Got the sausage all cut up. Those in there. Let those do what they do. Now that's working. Okay. We're going to cut up peppers. Crack it open the walls. Okay. Peppers cut up. If you guys are free tonight at 9 on my TikTok, if you would like to join me doing karaoke, if you love karaoke, come hang out with me. I love the smell of peppers. Be careful, be careful. I'll tell you the flavor that this fried cabbage is going to have. Flavorful. Very, very flavorful. I guess I'll do 2 yellow, 2 orange, and 2 red. Let's go. That should be more than enough. Okay. I'm pretty sure one side of those is brown. Let's on the other side. I'm just finish cutting this pepper up. In a minute, I'm about to take this hat off because it's getting hot in here. Y'all can smell. I mean, I know y'all can smell, but this kitchen right now. Okay, got one more. Whew, sorry y'all. It's hot. Turning it over. Just let them cook, brown on one side or both sides. And I'm gonna take them out. Ah. I think I need a beverage. Cut up this other one, and I'm gonna put the peppers and put the peppers and the shallots in there together. These back in the fridge. Got me an ice cold Sprite. I'm starting juicing on Sunday, so I'm getting everything that I love up out the way. So, let me. Hi, Cameron. What do you want?
I want to do it.
No, I got it. Thank you. Get back. No, thank you. Bye-bye. No, get off of that. It's wet.
Oh, it's wet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, get back. Get back. Thank you. You study trying to be on the camera. Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Cameron. Okay, get out. Thank you. We got the onions and shallots. Shallots and peppers. And while those are in there, so what they do, I got shrimp, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop it up so it can be more shrimp per bite. If you're wondering, why is this cooking for therapy? I find it very therapeutic to cook. Your mind is like focused. Focus on the ingredients. I focus on the ingredients. I focus on, you know, I want my food to taste good. Let me ask you this question. Have you ever cooked food when you're angry? What did that food taste like? You ever thought about that? You have a really, okay day. Have a really okay day. And you do something as simple as, even if you're just making a sandwich. I don't cut them up too small, but I cut them up like chunky pieces. And they're already cooked, so that's why they're going last, because, I just need a little bit of heat, a little bit of grease. The seasoning comes in when I put the cabbage actually in the pot. So right now, everything is just marinating and everything's just... Sorry. My nieces and nephews are giving my mom a hard time. So I told my mom I was making fried cabbage, and she's like, oh, I'm on my way. That's how you know when the food you cook is good, when people come and want to eat it. Like I said, like I started this on Twitch, and I was like, hey, this would be a good thing to do on YouTube too. So here I am on both Twitch and YouTube. When I get my setup set up right, properly, I'll be doing it on more platforms. I could have did TikTok too, but I'm doing TikTok tonight at 9. If you're free, come hang out. If you're here, go ahead and, follow, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Follow if you're on TikTok. Twitch. Also, make sure you hit that like button. I would greatly appreciate that. Ooh, if y'all could smell. Okay, let's get these shrimp up out of here. Sausage up out of here now. Some of these need to go a little longer. I don't know about y'all, but I like Cajun. I don't mind a little burnt. I don't mind it at all. Not burnt, but got a little crisp to it. It's gotta have a little crisp to it for me. So I got those in there. I'm gonna add actually, since the shrimp is already cooked, I'm not gonna put it in there until it goes. The cabbage is sort of. I don't want it to be overcooked, Ever had overcooked shrimp? Okay, we got the shrimp cut up. So, you can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm trying to figure out. I'm figuring it out. I'm figuring out how I'm going to make it, so you guys can see what I'm actually cooking. I probably have to add another camera to this setup. I'm going to figure it out. Let's transfer this. First cabbage. Make sure I wash. Gotta make sure I wash it. Okay, let's make that. I'm starting juicing on Sunday, so I was trying to see like what can I eat, that'll help me, prepare for juicing. And I was like, cabbage. I could eat cabbage. I like to chop mine up, not small, but like this size. Because not for the like thick pieces. I'm just going to go right from the chop to the pot. We in the cooking for therapy session. This up. I wasn't sure if I'm supposed to put those thick white pieces in there, so I don't put the thick white pieces in there. No thick parts for me, please. I mean these parts, if you're wondering. Wait, which side is my camera right? Here. These parts, I don't, I don't like the thick parts. Like this part, it's enough for me. I'm gonna get all of the cabbages in the actual pot, and then I'm gonna put a lid on there and clean up this. Some of my mess that I've made. I see why they wear these aprons. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get this other one cut up. And then we're gonna get everything back in the pot with the seasoning. We're gonna let it fry. Steam. Thank you, Natasha, for joining. Hi, Harish. Just making some fried cabbage. Not a fan of these thick. I don't know. I probably should cook these. These parts. The thick. Probably should. I don't know. I'm not. Not today. Maybe next time. Full. So I'm gonna start this, put these in there, put the shrimp and the sausage and the bacon back in there. And then I'm gonna clean up, talk to you guys while this cooks in this big old pot. It's a one pot meal. I put everything in one pot, and I use the grease from the bacon and the sausage to, I feel like I want to add the shrimp last because it's already cooked and I don't want it to be too, you know, gummy. So, hold on. So I got some Jamaican grilled spice, Jamaican style grilled spice. This is some really good seasoning. We'll put some of that in here. I put a hefty amount of it. If you want all the seasonings to get in it. So here you go. You guys see that? Once I put this lid on it, it's gonna let it cook, and all of the flavors are going to marry. Okay. Make it the top. And I'm gonna let that do what it do. Let that do what it do. While I clean up. Thank you guys for joining me. It's not over with yet. I still, you know, I'm gonna do a little taste test. I can't do too much of a taste test because tonight at 9, I'm singing on my TikTok. If you are free, come join me. It's Chelle's Closet. Sorry, my body said it was thirsty. Join me tonight at 9 over on TikTok. I'm doing live karaoke. If you have 1,000 or more followers, you are more than welcome to join me on my TikTok. I like, why is she looking over there and over there? 2 different setups. I'm working it out. I'm figuring it out. You ever had a moment, well, I should be cleaning when I'm talking. You ever had a moment where you're like, man, I want to do that. And then you say what you want to do. And then it's like, I don't got the money. I don't got the resources. I need tripods. I need lights. I need all these different things. I'm in a space in my life where when I say I'm going to do something, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to figure it out as I go. The first time, it might not be the best. But by the time we get to that second, third time, we're going to figure it out. Like right now, I didn't know how hot it was going to be wearing this. I didn't know how hot it was going to be wearing this. But it's hot. And I really want to take it off. But I'm not because this is cooking for therapy and I want to make sure I look like I'm cooking. You know? Got my apron. All of that. Hey, Miss Flames. But, yeah, I'm doing everything. I was telling my friends, I do have those friends, sister circle, fellow entrepreneurs. I was like, I am where I am right now in life because I operated in fear. You know, most people are like, don't operate in fear, don't do it if you're afraid. I'm going to tell you to do it. You know why? Because you get past your comfort zone. You get out of your own way and you just do it. You know? You just do it. That's why Nike say, just do it. If you're wearing Nikes, look down at your feet right now. Just do it. Just do it. I said by the end of 2023, I want to have 3,000 videos on my YouTube page. I am at 2,600 and something. I could do 3,000 videos between now and December. I'm going to. And they're not just going to be no janky, hi y'all, how y'all doing? No, it's going to be some real life quality content. I'm going to talk through all of it. And that's what I'm going to do. And for me, it's not so that I could get this monetization money. For me, it's getting out of my own way. I can't say I want to be a public speaker and don't feel comfortable on camera. Because when you speak publicly, what happens? There's cameras. Hi, Angel. When you speak publicly, there's cameras. I have to be comfortable. I have to be okay and say what I need to say so people can hear me. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm using this as my testing ground. If you are a music artist, you do makeup, come here and do your own makeup. We want to see that. I be telling people all the time, like we are still surviving a global fucking pandemic. 3 years. Nobody talks about it though, but we're still in it. And we nosy. Y'all know we nosy. We want to see what other people doing. Tell us what you're doing. Show us how you do it. I love watching people when they do that get ready with me, because I like to see how people be putting stuff together. That's what I like. Y'all can smell. I can't wait till we get smell-o-vision, because I'm definitely going to be using it. Definitely going to be using it. Okay, let me put a little bit more seasoning. You know, on the cooking shows, when they be like, let me put a little bit of salt, and they be like, a lot of salt. And I'm doing a pretty good job. When I start to see the cabbage boil a little bit more, then I'll put the shrimp in. But until then, we ain't put it in there. We don't want overcooked shrimp. We want that good shrimp. That's what we want. But yeah, like I said, so tonight, I said I wanted to sing more. I wanted to write more music and do more music. And I was sitting over here. I said this to myself when I was cleaning up. I was like, I'm waiting to get a keyboard. I got a whole guitar. Two guitars. Two guitars that, well, one of them don't have an E string. But I got a full guitar. All I need to do is tune it, and I can start writing songs. What am I waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? We waiting for another pandemic to come, and then they shut us down in the house again. We're going to be like, oh, well, this time. No, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You waiting for somebody to give you a bunch of money? You waiting for success to just drop out the sky? You waiting for somebody, you waiting to go viral? I'm going to tell you the quickest way to go viral. Accidentally. You know, people be trying to go viral every day, and it don't happen. And if you look at a lot of stuff that go viral, it be accidents. It be somebody that's like, damn, it's a really nice song. And then we all start liking it. Like, yeah, that is a really nice song. That's why we have marketing and advertising agencies. That's why I'm like here, because I want to make sure that any event, anything happens to me. These last 3 years of my life have been, I'm going to tell y'all all about it in the story time. But they've been a lot. And this last year I was like, if I were to pass away, I know it's kind of morbid, right? But if I was to pass away, all of the knowledge, all of the resources, information, everything that I have on the inside of me will no longer exist. Everything you have on the inside of you will no longer exist if something happened to you. Yeah, there's like a billion people on this planet. Billions. There are billions of people on this planet. But sometimes people just need to hear you say it. I can tell artists all the time, register your music before you upload it to YouTube or Twitch or anything, right? They won't listen. Wendy Day, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Beyonce. One of them said, they were like, oh yeah, man, you know, I gotta. Hi, I had told you that because I knew the first thing when you record your music, you're gonna take it there. And every platform is monetized. If you ain't tapped into monetization, it's not about the money, but if you ain't tapped into it, you should. You most definitely should. Because it's a lot of it out there. I'm going to give it a little bit more. A little bit more. Then we're going to put the shrimp in. But yeah, that's all I'm saying. You know, I started live streaming. I hopped off the porch. That's what you want to say. I hopped off the porch live streaming. I was doing it here and there on YouTube. I was doing workouts, you know, meditations. I was figuring out all the things that I could live stream. But in this next week, these next couple of months, just watch what I do. Watch what I do. And I don't do it just because it's like, oh yeah, I could do it. I do it to show other people that you could do it too. I remember I was doing research, right? I'm talking because my food's still cooking. It's a therapy session for me, right? I remember I was looking at analytics, right? You see a lot of people on YouTube. I'm going to get to y'all in a minute, Twitch. You see a lot of people on YouTube, they doing mukbangs, they doing challenges, they doing pranks, right? That's like the big thing. What about the people that's doing workouts? I'm going to tell y'all how I got into workouts, right? I like to work out. I haven't worked out as intensely as I did previously because I'm still recovering. So I started to work that was plus size, thick in the thighs, like me working out. I didn't see that. You saw the people with the half shirts and their stomach is ripped. Hi, ya. You saw the guys, they got muscles on top of muscles, and they working out. And I thought to myself, nuh-uh, people like me work out too. So let me work out just to give you, anybody, some inspiration that you can work out too. Do your workouts. I'm starting to think about meditation, right? If you don't meditate, you should look into it because it's a really great practice. I'm going to have to move y'all over here because I see the smoke is rising. So you're going to join the family up over here. We're going to join the family. Okay. So I started meditating and I was like, wait a minute. I know if this makes me feel connected, if this makes me feel at peace, if I could clearly think, listen to this music, let me share it with other people. Maybe they can clearly think and listen and meditate while they're, figuring out their life or doing their manifestations or trying to reflect on where they were in the last 3 years. I'm going to start doing meditations. Someone said to me while I was doing the meditation, they was like, hey, have you ever thought about doing guided meditation? You have this voice where it's like put people to sleep. And at first I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? And it's like, no, your voice is very calm. And I was like, oh, I got you. So this coming week, I'm going to be doing guided meditations. That's what I'm doing. Guided meditations, night meditations, morning meditations. I got y'all. All the meditations. Everything. I'm going to give me some more drink while we, my neighbor was watching me. He came over like, hi, how you doing? My neighbor was watching me. So when I get ready to eat it, I'm going to do a video tonight, but when I do my video, let me show y'all. So I don't drink. But I saw this at the store, and I was like, non-alcoholic. So I'll be having a glass of this with my dinner that I'm going to do a YouTube video for. So, YouTube, you getting it. It's exclusive. It's an exclusive. Okay, let's add this shrimp to this pot. Almost knocked over my Sprite. I guess I have to show y'all the other one too. So there's like 4 of them, I think. Ouch. So I got this one too. Stella Rose. Black, non-alcoholic. So I'm going to tell y'all what it tastes like. So Miss Flames, if you want to pop them bottles, we can do that. That's hilarious. Ouch, that's hot. And because we added the shrimp, and there's no seasoning on the shrimp, you already know what we're going to do, right? We just sprinkled it on top of the shrimp. Wait, some of this? Or you're talking about the drinks? The drinks. Trying to get the shrimp to the bottom. down a little bit. I'll let that cook a little bit. But yeah, 9 o'clock tonight on my TikTok. I'm be singing. I'm singing everything. I'm gonna sing everything: gospel, rock, pop, hip hop, country. I'm gonna sing some standards. I'm happy. Let me tell you guys. You notice I'm putting it up. We don't need any more of this. And I didn't use salt, pepper. I didn't use any of those because I feel like the seasoning, the flavors from the shallots, the bacon, the sausage, and the Jamaican seasoning, that's all you need. That's all you need. A lot of people are already dealing with high blood pressure. You don't need that salt. You know that. We ain't got to go to the doctor for him to tell us that we don't need those sodas. We know we don't need that soda as I drink a Sprite because it's my business. Ain't that what Auntie Tab said? Hold on, y'all. Hold on, let me just watch this. Because, hold on, y'all. When you find any occasions to use your fancy chopsticks for? Am I about to eat cabbage with chopsticks? Sure in the hell is. Y'all, it's hot up on how these chefs be doing this? I don't know. I'm hot. But I guess that's their profession and you know you get used to it after a while, you figure it out. But yeah, let me tell y'all, I'm so happy to be singing. I'm singing tonight. I'm gonna sing some Adele, Dolly Parton. I'm gonna sing You're as Smooth. I'm singing that. I'm singing everything. I'm gonna figure out some themes for next week. I hope y'all come. I hope y'all come and somebody like, hey, I want to sing so that I can actually figure out how it works. Cause still in the figuring out how things work phase. I just know you need to have 1,000 followers in order to go live. So I should just go live. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say live tonight on TikTok. Then hopefully everybody can get their 1,000 people up, get their follows up. When I get ready to go outside. I don't know if you like me, but as I'm cooking, I like to clean up. Cause, when you get to that point, you finish, you put it in a plate or a bowl, you ready to eat, and you look at them dishes like, oh, I'll do it later. And then you go to sleep and wake up the next morning like, damn, why didn't I do those dishes last night? Yeah, too many of those occasions. So I like to clean up while I'm cooking. So then I can wash out my bowl after I'm done, kitchen clean. I could go lay down and watch a movie or stream, because after I do karaoke tonight, I am going to stream some Farlight, because I got to get a Grandmaster. I think that's it. I'm going for Grandmaster. And I might stream it on YouTube tonight. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out which platforms I'm going to offer what, because some things I wanted to be exclusive to that platform. Everything I do is exclusive to the platforms. Because it's me and I'm exclusive. But for sure, Miss Liza, for sure. Do you ever be cooking and your mouth is all watery? Like my mouth is like, come on. Simmer a little bit. Oh, I think I turned it down too low. Hold on. Turned it down too low. And I'm like, why isn't it? Oh, it's still cooking now. There we go. I can't have my niece and nephew taste test because they don't like cabbage. They will literally eat all of the meat out of it, but they won't. They won't eat the cabbage. I'm super excited. If you're in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the Share the Vibes, the second annual Share the Vibes Music Festival. It's happening on July the 22nd. My business is sponsoring that. I'm super excited. I'm going to start sharing. These are some thoughts I had. I'm going to start sharing with you guys on Thursdays. I'm going to do Throwback Thursdays. I'm going to show performances from my concert series. It's called the MKE Live Groove Edition. And I do it to help music artists have the opportunity to perform on a stage with a live band. And with the hopes that they will take that video footage and use it to get on bigger stages, you know? Anything I could do to help a music artist. That's what I do. That's why I do it, to help. If y'all could see the birds, I don't know, I guess it's just like, I'm the animal whisper. Because there's like birds, there's all kinds of things sitting on the other side of my window. They're actually on like the little pole or line things out here. Everybody's coming. I guess the food was like, hey, open invitation. Anyways, I think it should be good. I'm gonna tell y'all, since I'm 43, hold on. I'm 43. I remember when I was younger, like in my 20s and my 30s, I was overloading it with salt and pepper and hot sauce and all ranch, all of that stuff. But it's something about when you get older, the food, you could taste all of the flavors. And so, like I just showed y'all, I just put that Jamaican seasoning. That's all I need up in there. I ain't gonna add nothing else, just that Jamaican seasoning. Y'all see that? Okay. Let me put some in the bowl, because I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to show y'all how big of a pan I made. Big of a pan, pot, whatever you want to call it. That's hot. And anybody want to give me some hand mittens? Not mittens. Cooking gloves? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So, y'all see that? It's a big old pot. It's a big pot. And when I say, my brother's gonna call, he's gonna say, I heard you was cooking cabbage. And my mom's gonna eat some, and then she's gonna take some to go, because that's what happens when you're a good cook. I say, I cook more than cabbage, fried cabbage. So y'all see that, because it's cooking for therapy. I've been working on my recipes. I know I said I'm starting juicing on Sunday, so we're gonna do healthy versions. A lot of vegetarian stuff, like vegan, not like processed stuff. No, we're gonna do like fruits and vegetables, beans. I'm trying to make sure I get shrimp and sausage and everything up in here, because we gotta get a full experience, you know? Yeah, I think that's it. And we still got a whole pot left, so. Hot, 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 hot. Okay. Okay. So, that's for Twitch, YouTube. Y'all can see that. Let me see. I'm trying to get everything. Shrimp, sausage. I'm gonna have to go little. Shrimp, sausage, cabbage, bacon. I like the little You ever notice when you eat something that's good? Sorry, I'm smacking. When you eat something that's good, you always do a little dance, make a little love. Sausage. It's hot. That's really hot. Mm. Mm-hmm. If I had to say so myself, it's good. I'm gonna tell y'all. It's got like, it's got a little spice, a little bit, a little spice from the Jamaican style seasoning. Um, it's the onions, the shallots is not overpowering. Mm-mm-mm. Shrimp absorb all of the flavor. Sorry, I just thought, let me wipe this down while I'm standing right here talking. I'm not telling y'all real life. Clean up. If you're cooking, clean up as you cook. It's the easiest thing. Mmm. Delicious. Well, I'm gonna hold y'all. You know, people be trying to eat all cute on camera. I don't care. I'm eating. Mmm. Hmm. I need some more drink. Anyways, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Hi, beautiful butterfly. Welcome to, hold on, let me get some drink while I'm talking. Welcome to Cooking for Therapy. I just made some delicious fried cabbage. I got some fried cabbage, bacon, shrimp, red, yellow, orange peppers, Jamaican style seasoning. Spicy blend of allspice and citrus notes. We got salt, paprika, garlic, orange, allspice. It's good. It's spicy, but it's not. This shit is hot spicy. But it's good. Oh, I need to get one of the shrimp pills. Sorry. But, yeah, it's good. I think I'm going to let it cook a little longer. Hey. When people be looking at, do y'all be experiencing that when y'all be doing y'all videos on YouTube? People be looking and then they say, hey, are you a YouTuber? No, I just walk around with this camera all the time. Of course I'm a YouTuber. God don't like ugly. I have a flashback. Last night, I was, it's funny. I had a flashback. I was drinking water. You ever drink water? How does this happen? You ever drink water and then it goes down the wrong windpipe? Like, how does that happen? You know, it's a little flap there. Like, how does the flap come back and the water was just like, we need a different place to go? Oh, I almost died. My life flashed before my eyes. And it was pretty good, so. This is actually really good. I ain't trying to eat too much. I gotta sing tonight at 9. If you're free tonight at 9, join me on my TikTok. for Thursday Night Vibes, because it is Thursday. And I'm going to sing. When I say I was on, I was playing a game with my homegirl. I got that from Miss Flame. I was playing a game, and I'm like, yeah, some, and I threw the water back. And it was like, or you ever drink a soda, and you burp, and it comes up this way, your nose? Too much for me. Too much. That's why I'm not drinking no more sodas after today. I don't know what Twitch doing. Twitch just kicked me off. Y'all notice I stopped talking before I started drinking? Not trying to have one of those experiences again. But, yeah, this has been Cooking for Therapy. I hope something I said inspires you, encourages you. To be a better person. Not just be a better person, but to live the life that you always wanted to live. Here's why. Excuse my language. You survived a global fucking pandemic for three years. If you haven't made the decision to live your best life and not care what anybody say about it, today should be your day. You should figure like, you know what? She right. I did survive a global fucking pandemic. If you've been in a relationship and you're trying to get that person to marry you, you already know. You already know what's going to happen. Y'all, something really small, petty, or something maybe major, big, y'all going to break up. And then you're going to start dating somebody new. Don't start dating nobody new yet. Take that time. Heal. Go to therapy. Heal. Figure out your likes and dislikes and your boundaries and set them. Set them. It's 2023. If people have been running over you your entire life, excuse me. I didn't mean to burp on the camera, but there's another one coming. Excuse me. If your entire life, people have been laughing at you and making fun of you, and you feel like you cannot be successful because of that, I'm going to give you a secret. You can. That should be the thing that fuels you to say, I'm better than what you think I am. I'm better than that. I looked at myself, I said, you know, I'm better than a lot of situations. I can live stream. I wasn't playing video games before I started live streaming, but I started playing Call of Duty Mobile, and your girl got good at it. I'm officially a 187 female sniper because I'm good at it. Now I'm on Farlight, I'm like Diamond. I'm good at it, you know? You never know what you're good at if you don't try it. Maybe you're good at podcasts. Maybe you want to do a podcast, but you was like, oh, I don't got the podcast equipment. Want me to show y'all something that you probably already got in your house that you could use to start your podcast? Hold on. Hold on. I'm eating. I'm being greedy right now. You see this right here? You can use your phone. Download the Spotify podcast. Start your little podcast. And I don't mean little in like that sense, but I mean start your podcast. What am I talking about on my podcast? What is something that is near and dear to your heart? Maybe you're a parent and you like, hey, they ain't got handbooks for parents on how to raise kids. You do a podcast. Man, my experiences during this fucking pandemic has been start a podcast. Maybe you're gay and you had a tough time coming out of the closet. Maybe you like doing makeup. Maybe you want to talk about celebrities. Start a podcast. You can literally start a podcast about anything. Anything. Start your podcast. You want to stream on Twitch, but you don't play games. I didn't play I didn't play games either. I make music, I work out, I meditate, I play with other people on their channel. I got this thing I do, or Miss Flames, shout out to Miss Flames, my homegirl. She showed me how to hook up Just Dance so anybody can come in and dance. So I'll probably do that later on. Miss Flames, you up for it? I don't know how that's gonna work on YouTube. So y'all have to figure out Twitch and Kick and TikTok. I can literally, I ain't saying I can do whatever I want, but I can literally do whatever I want. YouTube's got a lot of restrictions. And I like to fly free, you know? So I be giving my time to them. But YouTube is home. YouTube is home. YouTube is where I got my start. So I'll always be here. Always. But start that podcast. I ain't trying to have too many more experiences like that. Start that podcast. Start that YouTube channel. You don't, listen. You don't have to, as I get more crazy, you don't have to do pranks and challenges. I'm going to tell y'all, my mother loves church, right? And I was like, why don't you read your Sunday school lesson on YouTube? Because people be looking for stuff like that. I don't know if y'all ever do analytics or look at VidQ, TubeBuddy, or any of those things and like see what people, and even if you know like the people around you, what they're looking for. I'm an entrepreneur, so I be knowing people that be trying to look for entrepreneurial things. So guess what I'm gonna start talking about on my channel? Y'all see it's hot. Entrepreneur things. That's what I'm gonna start talking about. Excuse me. Things that can help people. That's what I'm gonna continue to talk about. I'm gonna always talk to music artists. I started doing so next Sunday or Sunday, I'll start doing my juices and positive affirmations every day. I'm doing positive affirmations in short stories and reels, juicing videos, workouts, everything. I'm gonna pump this world full of so much light, love, and positivity where, you know, that's just what I am. That's what I'm living for. It's like you live your entire life. If you live your entire life like, man, nobody gonna give me a chance, man, what do you start seeing? You start seeing your life become that. You got to start speaking positively. That's why I'm going to say it like this. I will have 3,000 videos on my YouTube channel. I will have 1,000 followers on my Twitch. Everywhere else, I'm pretty good. Everywhere else, I'm pretty good. But this is like home. YouTube is home, and Twitch is my second home. It's like I live in Wisconsin, but like Vegas is my... Y'all know where I was going with that. Anyways, now is the perfect time for you to do it. If the last 5 years you've been saying, I'ma do, but ain't did nothing yet, it's time for you to put your money where your mouth is and start doing it. If you're scared, you're probably looking at my glasses like I only got one thing. Yep. I wanted to say it before you notice it. So when you see it, you'll be like, damn, Chelle. Yep. Anyways, it is time for you to live your best life. Because at any moment, second, hour, minute, day, week, month, you could have died in these last 3 years. I don't know if that's how y'all looked at it, but I'm going to tell y'all, that's how I looked at it, because that was my real life. And I said, I haven't accomplished, let me say it right. I've accomplished half of the shit that I wanted to do. And there's so much more stuff that I could have did, but I let fear stop me. It's so much stuff I could have did more, but I let other people's opinions stop me. And not because I couldn't do it, because hey, y'all about to see what I'm about to do. But it was because I was more concerned about making sure the people around me were okay while I neglected myself. In 2023, it's all about me. I know that's cliche, but it's all about me. If your entire life you've been taking care of everybody else and not thinking about yourself, it is time to think about you. Y'all thought it was cooking for therapy because I was just going to be cooking. That's therapy too. But I definitely want to make sure that I said what I needed to say. You probably need to hear it. Maybe it's not for everybody that's watching right now. Maybe it's just for 1 or 2 of you. Maybe. Maybe it was just for me to say. But I'm pretty sure you've been sitting there thinking like, damn, I have survived. I've watched people around me die. I've had COVID. I had COVID. Since COVID, I'm allergic to cinnamon, peanut butter, acetaminophen. All these different things happen from COVID. And I'm sitting over here twiddling my fingers like, yeah, one day I'm going to be a public speaker and I'm going to speak on stages all across the world and not doing nothing, not putting in any effort to get there. And so I switched my whole thing. I was like, if I'm going to do Twitch, if I'm going to do live or anybody going to see me, I'm going to talk. That's what I'm going to talk. I'm going to use my hands. I'm going to talk because I can't want to be a professional speaker and not talk. If you're a music artist and you don't like to be on the camera, I'm going to tell you this, you are headed in the wrong direction. Because if you look at celebrities, what do you see all the time? You see them people with them long lenses, short lenses, they be running up behind them, chasing them, all of that stuff. You're on the wrong thing. If you want to be a celebrity makeup artist, let me tell you the quickest way to get there. You're probably like, how the hell do you know? I'm going to tell you the quickest way to get there. Most people think, I got to do makeup on a celebrity. I'm going to tell you this. Go to your local domestic violence shelter, or your we got Susan G. Komen, that's like breast cancer, that is a program, or in your local community. Just do something for mothers, or do something for single parents. Like, do something for them, and that will get you to become a celebrity makeup artist faster than trying to work with the celebrities. Because if you be seeing, I don't know if y'all be seeing, but I be seeing. If you want to write a book, there's things like, have y'all tapped into Chat GPT yet? If you haven't, you should. Let me tell y'all my experience. I be up on everything. If I don't know how to do it, give me a couple of days, I'm going to figure it out. I was sitting here like, man, I need to figure out how to use this Chat GPT, how, monetize it, how to do all this, because that's where my mind is. I'm thinking like, okay, not just for me, how I can help y'all. Y'all. So I saw they were offering a Chat GPT program, like, hey, we got pizza, whatever, come. And I was like, oh, I'm going to this because I'm going to learn how to use Chat GPT. I went in there. Now, I got a whole business, right? I be sitting down getting these books. I be reading journals. I be going to seminars, webinars, all these different things. I went into this thing. These people told me, oh, yeah, I have it doing this, and I have it doing that, and I have it doing this. And I'm like, you mean to tell me I could sit right here at my computer and say blah, 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 and you could give me a whole outline for everything it took me 2 weeks to put together? Oh, tell me more. So y'all definitely gonna get something about Chat GPT. As much as I learn, I'm gonna encourage you guys to use it too. Anything. People are afraid of AI and Chat GPT. I was saying this, I went to this program and they were like, well, how do you feel being that you're in the music industry and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I would rather move with it, and then it'd be a couple of years down the line. It's like 2024, 2025. And I was like, oh yeah, let me get on Chat GPT. No, I want to know how it works now, so that when it comes to, like, I'm officially a prompt engineer. Like, I know how to give you things to ask Chat GPT so that it can be smooth. Like, I didn't know what it was before I went there. When I went there, they was like, yeah, you can start creating the things to ask the chat, and you can sell that. You can sell your prompt. I'm a prompt engineer. I ain't tapped into it yet because I got to get a little more clarity on it and how to do it. But I got the resources. They gave me the resources. So once I get a little more clarity, they got another one coming up in next week. I'm going to go to that, and then I'm going to start talking to y'all about Chat GPT and showing y'all how to do little things. Little things, big things. It was people in there having to write non-disclosure agreements. Now, of course, you got to make sure you read it, and you got to make sure that you have your legal team look at it. Listen, I ain't going to try to tell y'all to do nothing that's going to make y'all go broke or nothing like that. No illegal stuff. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. But I am going to tell you stuff that you could do to help yourself alleviate some stuff, because that definitely alleviated a lot for me. A lot. Watch my social media. You want to figure out you are a YouTuber, you are a positive influencer. I'm telling you, it can do a whole 30-day calendar. All you have to do is go and literally do the things, do the videos. They ain't even listen. They got so cold with this AI, you don't even have to be on the camera. You can make an avatar and don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all. If you have people around you tapping into it, tap into it. If you like, oh, I don't really know how to work this chat GPT, go to chatgpt.ai. I think that's what it is. Google it. Google it. And start messing around with it. Just start messing around with it. Don't be behind. Don't be like 2025. It's like, girl, yeah, I just started. Hey, bro, did you hear about that chat GPT? No, get into it now. Like, I used to have artists come to me with NFTs, and I was like, do you even know what an NFT is? It's like, yeah, I didn't know. No, you don't. Excuse me, you don't even know what it is. I like to let people know what it is so that you will determine if it's useful for you or it's not. What I also realize is a lot of people like to do that quick money. You got to get that quick money. But think about it like this, right? Say you get money for this week, right? What you gonna do next week? Or the week after? Like, say there's so many people popped up with businesses. Y'all know the PPP, that whole thing. So many people have businesses, but why not legitimately have a business? Why not do that for yourself? Not even for yourself. If you are a parent, you definitely should have something figured out for your loved ones that's going to come behind you. You know, like your kids. I was encouraging people, hey, start your kids on a gaming, get them a gaming channel. Y'all sit there and play this video game all day. My mother in the other room, let me tell y'all what I told her. We had everything from Atari to ColecoVision, Dreamcast. We had everything, right? I would play Mario Kart till my thumbs were flat. The wee hours of the morning, I would play Mario Kart. My mother would be like, oh, I ain't gonna never, you're not gonna make a career out of that. You gotta go to and make a career, find something that's gonna be a career. Out of school. You shouldn't be smacking at the table. All of these things. I heard my mama told us this. I told her that the other day, or a couple of months ago, when I said, you told me not to smack, right? I don't know if you ever been on YouTube or you ever watch Be Love is Everywhere. And I was like, this lady is sitting on the camera smacking. And millions of people are watching her do this. Now she has sauces, spices, seasoning. She's got everything. She's been everywhere from smacking, not just from smacking, but y'all know, from eating on camera. It's people that's making millions of dollars from just playing video games. Hell, you on YouTube. It's YouTubers from just making YouTube videos. What once was, it still is, but we're moving with the times now. If you are not on social platforms, if you want to know people like, man, I'm afraid I don't know how to do all of that. Listen, everything you do, the government already got you. I don't know if y'all be on Remedy, like when you do those facial things where they make you older or younger or your kids, you already done gave them access to everything. Like the new thing is Threads. I'll be telling my people in my circle, like, do y'all be reading those terms and conditions? Because I don't think people be reading. Because the thing that stuck out to me was like, if you delete your Threads, you also delete your Instagram. Can you think about how many photos you got on Instagram? How popping your Instagram is? Don't you delete that Threads. But you know what that's doing? It's getting more information. Things you buy, where you go, who you communicate with often. They've been doing that though. Trying to figure out, who we are, what we do. They've been doing that. I'm just going to say this. Get ahead of them. Know how they doing what they do so that you can be good. That's all I got. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up because I got to, it's hot. It's hot. Whew, that was hot. I was trying to figure if I was going to do my hair. I'll probably do it on camera. Probably go live and retwist it. Wash it, retwist it, cut it. I'm trying to think if that's what I'm going to do. Or I'm going to let somebody else do it. When my hair was shorter, when your hair is short, or you can do everything. Oh, no, I got it. Now it just be like, my arms get tired like right here. And then I be having all this left to go. It's a no. But that's all I got. Remember that it is important for you to use your words. Usually there's words flashing right there. But it's important for you to use your words. Why? Because that's the only way that anyone will ever know what you are feeling or what you are thinking. I will never let a live video, vlog, short, workout, podcast, anything that I present to you go out without me telling you to love yourself. This includes your faults, your fears, your failures. Now, we love ourselves when we got that good job, the money, the house, the car, the guy, the girl, everything we ever wanted in life. We love ourselves. I did a good job. Patting yourself on the back. But then, when you make a mistake or you are afraid to attempt something, you don't love yourself. You should always love yourself. The greatest love of all is self-love. I know they probably tell you other people, nope. The greatest love of all. You can do insurmountable things when you love yourself, because you're going to believe in yourself, you're going to trust yourself, you're going to know yourself. Don't worry, I'm getting there. Know yourself. You know what is you. You know what is not you. You know what you love. You know what you don't love. Figure it out. Understand boundaries. Set them. Trust. I don't mean to be pointing at you, but I really do mean to be pointing at you, because you need to trust yourself. Hi, Sterling. Trust yourself. You know, sometimes we be in situations and the hairs on the back of our neck stand up and you just be like, oh, what was that? Trust yourself. You get goosebumps. Hey, come go here with me. You get goosebumps. Trust yourself. You get that feeling in the pit of your stomach and you know it's not the BGs. Trust yourself. That loud or small voice, trust yourself, because it's not going to lead you wrong. It's only there to protect you. And most importantly, just be yourself. Why? Because you need you. I need you. We need you. One more time. Hey, you need you. I need you. We need you. To be you. Like I said before, we have all survived the global fucking pandemic for 3 years. We're still in it. We don't talk about it as much. Y'all hear this? We don't talk about it as much. Anybody that cannot love, respect, or appreciate you for being authentically you does not, one more time for the record, does not deserve to be in your space. Learn and understand boundaries, set them, and stand 10 toes down on them. If you haven't been paying attention to the news, you should. Not just your local news, but world news, political news, financial news, health news, because there's a lot of things going on out here, and I don't think a lot of people are aware of it because it's not being shown on social media. You gotta watch. Medea said it. You gotta watch. Tyler Perry, Medea, whoever you want to call it. You gotta watch what's happening. I'm gonna say this because there's train derailments, there's a submarine, there's wildfires in Canada, there's all kinds of Cash App, there's all kinds of things going on, and I want to make sure that you and your family are okay. I'm gonna just say this right. I live in Wisconsin, right? Now New York got winds from the Canada wildfire, and it's been smoky for a long time. My birthday is June 26th. Monday the 26th to that Thursday, there's like, oh, it's smoke from the wildfires. So the smoke just came from Monday through Thursday. Hey, I'm gonna leave that alone. Y'all better watch. You gotta watch. Anyways, if you are an adult, engage in adult activities. Although we've been in a global fucking pandemic for 3 years, the STD rates are rising. And I know if you like me, I didn't get to be 43 to be out here like, ooh, no. It's a no for me. Wrap it up. And if you don't understand why it's important, because what happens to you affects everyone around you. You might just be thinking like, no, it's just me. But it could be your mother. She's going to be sad if something happened to you. Your kids, your significant other. You know, people love you. And if nobody told you that today, hold on, I got you. I love you. I love you. And I love you. I love you not just because you're watching my channel, but I really love you. I feel like you are a human being that deserves love, and you are just needed to know that you are loved. So, I love you. That's all I got. If you're free tonight at 9, join me over on my TikTok. It's Shells_closet. Oh, it's in the description box. It's Shells_closet. You're going to see my beautiful face. Smiling just like that. That's all I got. Until next time, I love y'all. Let me see if I can do it doubly. Peace. I tried to do it doubly. It didn't work. So, peace.